Hi guys, this is Devil's IT with the first of my networking series, Basics of Networking. Okay, so what is a network? So a network can be defined as a group of computer systems or devices that are linked together. Here we've got a couple of devices. We've got a router, a workstation, a printer, a switch, and a server. There are many different types of networking systems, but I'll cover those in another video in much more detail. Okay, so network media. So what is network media? So the communication between the devices has to be carried somehow, and there are three primary types of media. We have metallic wires, and these encode information into electrical impulses. An example of a metallic wire media could be Ethernet. We've also got glass or plastic fibers, and these encode information into pulses of light. An example of this could be fiber optics. We also have wireless transmissions, and these are basically just data encoded into wavelengths from electromagnetic spectrum, and of course an obvious example of that could be Wi-Fi. Okay, so what is the main purpose of a network? So networks, they support the way in which people communicate. For instance, we have social media, instant messaging, blogs. These wouldn't be viable if we didn't have some way in which we'd be able to connect to them. Now these three types that I've selected here are all from the internet, which stands for internetworking. We've also got networks which connect users to services and resources, such as printers, internet access, etc. So for instance, if you worked in an office, you wouldn't have one printer for every single computer there. All the computers would be networked together, and you would have a single printer, maybe two printers, and you would each share those resources. It allows you to share the resources much more efficiently. For instance, if you only had, say, one printer between three people, that's all you would need. You'd save the money on the equipment, you'd save the money on actual energy used to power those printers as well. Yeah, topology diagrams. So I've worked in a couple of places that did not have topology diagrams, and let me tell you, it's very hard very hard to diagnose a problem with the network if you don't have a diagram. So I'm saying here that they're vital because they provide you a visual map of the network, and I've written down that we've got physical topologies and we have logical topologies. A physical topology is shown in this slide here, and as we can see, we have the internet, we have a first router, we have our two switches, and we have our computers or workstations here. Because it's the physical, it says where the switch is. So the switch is on rack 1, shelf 1, this one again, rack 1, shelf 2. This workstation here is in the first office, and that is the first workstation in the office. Here we have office 2, and this is the second workstation in the office. This does differ from the logical. As we can see, we've got the exact same devices, exact same equipment, but we've got fast Ethernet port 1, fast Ethernet port 2, fast Ethernet port 1, fast Ethernet port 1, and so on. As you can see, we've got the switches, we've got the device ports labelled. You can go as far as to put IP addresses, host names, bus speeds on the routers, that sort of thing, but I'm just trying to keep this simple in this video. Yeah, if you guys have got any questions, please just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try and address them as soon as I can. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you around. Bye.